So after a show one night, the headliner, like this lady, like this hot chick just beelines up to him, right? And it's like flirting with him at the bar outside, in the lobby and blah, blah, blah. She's like all over him. She's like, let's go back to my place and hang out, right? And he's like, he felt like it was almost like a little too like aggressive. Like this almost feels weird.
Right.
So she's like, let's go back to my place and hang out. And he's like, no, let's just go back to my hotel. It's not far from here. So they go to his hotel. They start making out in his hotel room. And she's like, let's get out of here. I got some drugs and stuff back at my place. Let's go. And it was like 40 minutes away where her place was. So he's like, no, I'm not going to do that. It's already like 2 a.m. or whatever. I'm not doing that. So she like gets violent, throws a book at him in the hotel room. Like it was a Bible or a phone book, the 2 books they have. So then he kicks her out of the room. When she's leaving, she stops at the opener's room, right? Because she knew what room he was staying in.
Right.
She gets the opener up. They leave and go out to her house, right? Wherever it is. Take a taxi out there. She and him start making out in some room. She's like, let me put some handcuffs on you. So she handcuffs him to the bed. They took some drugs or something that they had at the house. She starts giving him a blowjob, and then she passes out, right? So he's like chained to the bed trying to wake this gal up, this blowjobbing gal.
Right.
Who's on, break or whatever. He's trying to wake her up. Some headlights come across the window, right?
Right.
And like go across the wall, like somebody pulled into the driveway outside. So now the dude is like, what the fuck, bro? Like, what is going on? And he hears a door open to the house. So he's in there chained up. The girl's just like asleep in his lap. A guy, an adult man, walks by the room. The room door's open, the hallway, walks right by, kind of peeks in a little bit, goes in the kitchen, starts making some food, right? The dude's chained to this bed, bro.
Oh,
right?
my God.
He's got a half of a blowjob. He's still trying to wake the girl to get a quick rest of a blowjob or to get out of there, right? So the guy sits in there. He hears the man sitting in there watching television and eating.
Oh, my God.
The dude comes back in a little while later, picks the girl up, takes her out of the room, carries her out of the room, right? Then comes back into the room with the dude and asked him what was going on, right? Mm-hmm. The kid tried to tell him, like, this is what happened, And the guy finished blowjobbing the dude.
That's amazing.
Let him go, right?
Right.
And told him if he ever came back onto his property or whatever, he was going to fucking kill him. Or if he ever caught him with his daughter or something again, he was going to kill him.
Right. It's a happy story.
So then anyway, the kid gets to a payphone or whatever.
Right.
And calls back to the hotel. And the other convict who kicked the girl out got in a taxi or whatever and came and got him.
Jesus.
That's the craziest story I ever heard. That's crazy.
That's pretty crazy.